everyone, welcome back to my channel, or for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. Today's the first time I've filmed in forever. It's my girlfriend's mom's 60th birthday tonight, so we're gonna go out for that and surprise her. So I thought I'd get on camera and do a review on the Carli Bible and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. As well, I'll be doing 2 mini reviews within the video, so Jeffree Star highlighter, and then I've also got the Farsali or Farsali. I don't know how to say it. I wish the strap would stay up. I don't know how to say it, so I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but they're the elixir oils. They're 4 mini pack that I got for Christmas. So if you guys want to hear a little bit of a life update and why I haven't been filming and why this is my first time back and what I think of all these products I used today, then please keep watching. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to review the Carli Bible Anastasia Beverly Hills collab. I'm super excited. The shadows are gorgeous. And then I'm gonna do a couple of mini reviews as well. So I finally got a Jeffree Star highlighter, hello. And I got the one in the shade Sarcophagus, and it is stunning. Like, that's beautiful. So I'll talk about that as well. And then for today, I'm not going in with a normal primer. My boyfriend didn't know what to get me for Christmas, so I helped him. And this is the Farsali. I might be saying it wrong, but they got in their Skin Goals 4 mini pack of oils. So the blue one is Skin Tune Blur Smooth, so you can use it with or without makeup. The purple one in the pack is called Unicorn Essence, so this one is applied to clean face, and it may be used as a primer before makeup application. Then it came with a Rose Gold Elixir Hydrator. So it's applied to clean face, maybe used as a primer before makeup application. And then the last one is the Volcanic Elixir Nourish, and it says it is to be applied to the face and neck, can be used day or night. So I've tried the Volcanic one, so that's just the black eye. I have tried the green one, so today I'm gonna go ahead with the Unicorn Essence, the purple one, and I'm gonna use that one as a primer. So that's what the little bottle looks like. I'll put my hand up as like a comparison for size. So I'll take off my glasses now. And it is an eye drop applicator. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face. Oh, this one smells good. And I'd say with these, you probably get like 2 uses out of them, I wanna say. Yeah, I think I got like 1 more use in there, so we'll see if I like this one. And now I'm going to rub it in. So right off the bat, like the Volcanic Elixir and the Skin Tune were both like really thick. This one doesn't feel thick at all. It's quite liquidy. There goes my strap. But yeah, no, so far it feels nice. Oh, it gets tacky fast. Oh, that's awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my regular routine. If you're new here, I like the Fenty Beauty matte foundation. This one is in the shade 150. So I'm just gonna shake it up real good and then apply it right to my face. So a little update, so I don't have my backdrop stand down right now. We're kind of moving this room around, but I wanted to film a New Year's look for you guys, but we've had contractors here working on siding, and then they're replacing windows and just doing a whole whack load of stuff. So I was like, I'm not filming or going to try to film because they were making so much noise. So I was like, it's not worth it. I'm sure I've mentioned it, and I'm sure this isn't the first time you guys will have heard me say I'm sure I've mentioned it. But Bobby and I are going back to Mexico right away here for our 10-year anniversary. I'm super excited. So that's coming up in March. I cannot wait. So that should be fun. And then are fortunate enough that our neighbor dog sits, so Oliver doesn't even have to leave the block. He just gets to say where he knows. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, so it does come with this little Artis brush. So it's got like a little flat end here, might be nice for pressing in shadows. And then it has a fluffier side here. I'm gonna be using my Jeffree Star Cosmetic brushes for all of this. So we'll go ahead and swatch the palette, and then I'll go ahead and do my eyes. I'll bring you guys in close for that. So the first shade here is this one, and it's called Bali. So I might actually just swatch multiples and show you guys what they look like after they're swatched. Okay, so I actually just went ahead and swatched the top row. So, oh, I was stupid the way I did it. Okay, I'll just bring it out here like this. So this shade here is called Bali. I don't know how well you guys can see that, it shines a little bit. But it's like a nice little light shimmer. And then we have Bible, which is this kind of brown maroon sort of color. And then we have Mandala, which is like this almost iridescent mermaidy kind of shade. Doesn't show up that well on camera, but it's really nice. And then we have Libra, which is like, I'm not even sure. It's got like all sorts of flecks of color in it, but it's really nice. And then the next one is Jode or Jody. I apologize if I say it wrong. That's kind of like this blue tone right here. I should maybe bring my arm in closer. And then next we have OK. I am super excited about this one. It almost looks like mermaid scales. There's lots of flecks of rainbow in it. And then we have Boy? I'm not sure. But that's that color right there. It's like a brown. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the next row. I promise I'll do it right here so I can show you guys a little bit better. That was a mistake. Okay, so I just swatched the other one and I'm a little embarrassed. It wasn't Boy, it was Bowie. So that's after one of Carly's cats. So let's dive in. So the next one we have here is called Bear. So I think that might be like a nice all over lid for a base. And then we have Moo. So that's this one right here, like this beautiful gold shimmer. And then we have Chai, which I'm kind of living for that color. I really like it. It's really neutral, but it's a nice neutral. And then we have Cindy, which is like this almost coral sort of color. And then Steve, so that's this red one here. Absolutely love that. Aura, probably gonna use that one tonight. I'm thinking with Chai and Cindy. And then the last one is my Angels, and it's like this really nice gold. So one thing I did notice while I was swatching, and that's really normal with these kinds of colors, or these pigments, I guess. The ones that had the larger flakes, so we had, is that OK or OA? I think it's OA. So that was the 5th color in. It was kind of like that rainbow flecks or whatever. Aura and My Angels. All three of them have like the really big chunks of glitter. So they are like, they fall out a little bit, but that's to be expected with colors like that. Okay, to start, we're gonna go in with the P. Louise base, and going in with the same beauty sponge, I'm gonna use the Real Techniques, and I'm just actually going to apply it to the sponge itself and prep my lid. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the lighter cream kind of shade in the palette. So that was this one right here. We're gonna go in with Bear first. And I'm going to, I know I said I was gonna use the Jeffree Star brushes, but I do just want to test these out because they're part of the review. So using the flat side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply Bear all over my lid as my base. Okay, and still using the same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Chai. We're gonna use that as the transition color or the main color. So that's just this one right here. And I'm using the fluffier side of the Anastasia brush. I am tapping it off because I don't know what the pigment's like yet. From the swatches, they weren't bad, but we're gonna find out, so. I freaking love this color though, like, that's a really cute color. Okay, same thing on the other side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Chai, that was just this lighter color here, the corally color. I'm very excited about this one. And I am going to focus that more on the outer V, and I'm just going to feather it. But first I'm stamping it in. Ooh, I like that, okay. Okay, I was thinking I was gonna go in with Aura, but I think Aura might be too dark for this, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But first we're gonna take the Too Faced glitter glue, pop that all over the lid. For those of you who are new to my channel, this stuff is a godsend. It's not just great for like your loose pigments or your loose glitters. It's really nice for just like shimmers in the palette as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my lid. I am looking away because my mirror is over here. I'm actually having a really hard time seeing what I'm doing in the camera. And I am also popping that into my inner corner just to make my inner corner pop as well. And we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other lid. Okay, so I'm actually still using the same brush. I'm surprising myself right now. But I'm gonna go in and pick up the shade Mousse. So that was like this gold shimmer here, or like a beige shimmer. And I'm gonna pop that all over my lid except for my inner corner. And I'm still using the brush that it came with, but you guys, if you know me, seen any of my other videos, it never goes over well and I always wind up using my finger, but we're gonna give it a try and see what happens. Okay. I might finally have a brush that I like applying a shimmer with. Okay, and then I think I'm going to pick up the shade Bali, is that what this says? I'm trying to read this without my glasses. Okay, so it's the lightest shimmer in the palette. It's this one right here. I'm still using the same brush, but cleaning it off. I'm just cleaning it off on my hand. I am going to pick that up and pop that into my inner corner. Just to give it a little bit of an inner corner highlight. Oh yeah. Okay, and then I think just for under my eyes, I'm going to pick up, I want like a little bit of a color contrast. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna pick up Steve and put that on my under eye. But I'm not gonna use this brush. Okay, to apply Cindy, I'm gonna go ahead and take the JS12 just because it is a little more precise. And I'm just gonna tuck that right on the lower lash line, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way to my inner corner. I'm just gonna kind of taper it off once it's almost there. Okay, so that's what I did for the eyeshadow. First impressions, I actually really like this palette. The colors are really nice, super pigmented. I didn't have to pick up a whole lot. It worked really well with any of the brushes that I used. So I used the Jeffree Star brushes, and actually the brush that it comes with is really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes, I'll take off my bake, and then I will come back and put on the Jeffree Star highlighter, and we will show you the final look after that. Okay, so to finish off my eyes, I popped on some mascara. I used the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume and Waterproof. I also used the Better Than Sex in Waterproof. And then I put on some white eyeliner, and I used some NYX black pencil and gave myself a bit of a wing. So it's feeling a little glam, so I thought I gotta do it. So here we go, the final. I'm so excited about this. Okay, I love highlighter. We all know that though. So apply, So to apply the highlighter to my nose, I'm gonna go in with that little oval brush, the skinny one. And I'm just kind of pressing it into the little pan here. I mean, like, hello. Okay. Wow. I love it so much. And then I'm gonna go for the top of my lip. And then on the Cupid's bow. Okay, and then taking the Sephora highlighter brush, I am going to dip into the pan and just pop it on the apples of my cheeks tonight, I think. It's not picking up that well. Okay, I'm like, I don't think it's a highlighter because my nose looks fantastic. I think it might be the brush. That's disappointing. I love that brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with like an old school fanning brush. This one is by Quo. My mom got it for me. So, oh, it's the brush for sure. Like, look at that. Hello. Get on my face. Needless to say about this. I mean, like, my nose looks amazing. It looks so skinny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some lipstick, straighten my hair real quick, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks when I'm completely finished. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I did just go with a nude lipstick because I really want to focus on my eyes. Impressions. I really liked everything I used today. So the only thing I didn't use in the oil pack has been the white oils. But so far the only one I've liked is that unicorn elixir. So I will probably go and buy that. I cannot see the pores in my nose. This never happens. It is like my biggest insecurity when taking selfies or pictures, or when people are looking at me. I'm like, I can see my insecurity. Can you see it? Because I hate it. With that being said, with this oil, I can't see it, so I'm gonna go buy some. And then the palette, oh my god, yes. So as with any palette, there's fallout, but the colors are super pigmented. They go on really nice. I'm not double dipping into the pan several times to get what I want out of it. Like, oh, I love it. So I think that's worth the money if you guys are looking for, like, it's got your neutral colors, but it's got some really fun shimmers. And for me personally, like, I like neutral on the outside, go for that shimmer on the inside. I want the glam on the lid. So it's really great if you're into that kind of thing. And then, I mean, like, really, this Jeffree Star highlighter. Can you see my nose? Can you see this? This looks amazing. This is also the first time I've done my makeup in a really long time. Like, and I mean, like, I've worn makeup here and there, but this is the first time, like, I've really gone out and done my makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.